Brothers and sisters, I want to start with just some gratitude for my last few videos. Thank you so much for your comments, likes, subscribing, sharing. I really appreciate it. Our first video got 125 views in 8 days, and I was just like,
I beg your pardon?
Wow.
for those that don't know, this is a Bible power scaling, where we take characters in the Bible and see what kind of powers they have. In the last video, we said Adam could talk to animals like Dr. Doolittle. Now, these aren't their powers, like I always say, but God has given these things to them. So remember, all glory belongs to God. Now, without further delay,
Let's go.
brothers and sisters, God is good all the time, and all the time we have our next power combatant, Noah, a descendant of Adam, and knew how to make things happen, built a boat from the words of the goat, Rainbow Road, and got nothing on this man. Noah's story starts from Genesis chapter 5 all the way to chapter 9. Noah's story begins with the descendants of Adam giving us information on birth and death, and one of the names that the Bible really stops and pays attention to is Noah. Now, here we learn God is really about to factory reset humanity. Like, God is ready to just wipe away with humans entirely. They filthy, they're wicked. God really just wants to preserve and purify the earth, so he's removing humanity entirely.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
But God sees a man, right? God sees the purity and the faithfulness of Noah. And God sees Noah and really wants to keep him and his family alive. So God tells Noah to build an ark, a very specific one. And he adds that Noah's family can be up on this ark, and Noah needs to grab two of every animal to be on this boat. Now that's just male and female of the same animal. I want to stop here and talk about something really important. Noah is recorded, I believe, as the first prophet that we're introduced to in the Bible. Now, what is a prophet? A prophet, in a nutshell, is someone that God gives information to about the future. Right? So God told Noah the flood was coming, and before it happened, Noah acted accordingly with the word that God gave him to build an ark so that he can be saved. Now, this is a power scaling video, so where's the quote unquote, powers? All right, this is it. See in the future, or what I like to call precognition, would be Noah's power. Right? Noah saw years and years ahead before something even happened. But what is to say, brothers and sisters, a week ahead, a day ahead, maybe even some minutes ahead? Precognition is a really powerful ability. And to give you an understanding of upcoming events before it happens. Now, some examples that I'm going to give. One of the movies Nicolas Cage starred in is called Next, I believe the name is. And he uses his precognition ability to win poker games, to avoid death, to do all these sorts of things, right? But I think there's a better and more accurate description and character that I can give my brothers and sisters to identify Noah's power, right? Now, I'm talking like this because I'm very excited. I get to talk about one of my favorite animes of all time, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I am a huge JoJo fan. If you love JoJo's Bizarre Adventures too, comment down, which part is yours, which part is yours. All right, back to the video, because I could really talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures for like a whole video, but I'm gonna try to control myself. So if I go on a tangent of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, you'll know why. All right, okay, let's focus. Diavolo. Diavolo is is a villain, to be more exact, is a villain in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And he has this ability. Technically he has two abilities, but we're going to talk about one of those abilities. I can't talk about the other one because it's very complicated and it takes a long time.
We do not care.
So, so
Where was I? I had an ADHD moment. Where was I?
his ability that I'm going to talk about is called Epitaph. Now, Epitaph is ability that shows Diavolo 10 seconds into the future. The difference between him and that Nicolas Cage movie is that what Diavolo sees is unavoidable. right? So to describe it, a word used a lot in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is fate, right? Things are fated to happen. It's destiny. It's inevitable. No matter what happens, you cannot change the results. And this is, I would say, that precognition that Noah has. To view fate, one could even say canon events. The other word, also that other word used in the Marvel Doctor Strange, I forgot, like a singular point or something like that. I keep forgetting what it is. Even when I'm editing this video, I really be forgetting what it is. But you know what I mean, though, what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. All right, moving on. Now, putting this on a tier list, precognition is a very strong ability. It really is. It's helpful because it can lessen burdens on things, but also at the same time it can like increase a burden. So like if you saw something that said, "Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a car," right? You do everything in your power to not be even in a car to get hit by.
Why are you running?
Right? It's so anxiety inducing. When is this gonna happen? When is this gonna happen? And it's funny because those movies where they have something that they know that's gonna happen in the future and they try to avoid it, them avoiding it is the actual actions it takes for that situation to happen. So that part. But overall, I'm giving this an A tier rating. All right, A tier. I mean, A tier is still pretty good. It's like the second highest on the list. Because I think that proper preparation prevents poor performance.
What did you say?
I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And precognition better equips you to handle situations, right? As my roommate would say, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, baby. But let me know what you think, right? Does it deserve an A tier rating? Maybe higher, maybe even lower? Type in the comments, what do you think about this? What do you think about the power of Diablo or the powers of Noah, right? Let me know what you think, because I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate the support. And that's all we have for you today. Now, the video's done. This is like the Marvel after credits scene. What I'm gonna start doing now is like I'm gonna give you guys like a teaser, like a hint at what the next character is. Like I did it the last episode, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna just do that every single episode now. So that's what I'm gonna do. So without further ado, here is our next character.
Come on, kid. Come on. Fight back. Come on, you can take this bum. This guy's a pushover. Look at him.
You were right all along, Phil. Dreams are for rookies.
No, kid. Giving up is for rookies. I came back because I'm not quitting on you. I'm willing to go the distance. How about you?
Please, sa barakaray, whatever.